Hello again. So we're holding on to those fairly murky skies as we go through the rest of the afternoon with a little bit of rain in places. The winds there, as you can see, are pushing up from a southwesterly direction, so it means mild temperatures today. Highs there 10 or 11 degrees, that's 52 in Fahrenheit. And as we go through this evening and tonight, you can see clear skies will start to spread in from the west, and then overnight a few pockets of mist and fog will be forming. So for some tomorrow morning we'll get off to a bit of a slow grey start first thing, but then we'll see a few bright spells for a time before the cloud increases tomorrow afternoon, and that's a game of temperatures there of around 11 degrees. Hello again. If you're dreaming of a white Christmas, I'm afraid you are out of luck. It's just going to be too mild across the capital. Now overall we've got low pressure in charge of things as we go through the festive period. It's keeping things changeable, and it will be driving various weather systems across the UK at times, bringing cloud and some outbreaks of rain, but with the wind still coming up from a southwesterly direction, it's just going to be too mild for any of that rain to turn to snow. Now in the meantime, for the rest of this evening and tonight, well, it's staying quiet out there. We've got a mix of cloud, clear skies, and also some pockets of mist and fog forming too, and some of that fog could be turning a little bit dense out there, and temperatures between 6 and 8 degrees. So a bit of a mixed start today. Tomorrow morning it will be quite misty, murky for some. Might get to see the odd bit of brightness, but for most of us on Christmas Eve it is going to be generally a cloudy picture. I've got a weather system working its way towards us, which will bring some rain as we edge towards tomorrow evening, but for most of us during daylight hours it is staying largely dry. Those winds still continuing to feed up from a more southerly direction. That's going to keep our temperatures on the mild side, so a little above average for the time of year. Highs there at 10 or 11 degrees, 11 is 52 in Fahrenheit. And then moving into Saturday, which of course is the big day itself, Christmas Day. Now it looks like it's going to stay cold and sunny across Scotland. Best chance perhaps of any snowfall will be across the higher ground, maybe in some northern parts of England and central areas. But for us, as I mentioned earlier, it's going to be too mild. It's going to be cloudy with some outbreaks of rain at times. Bye-bye. Hello and a very good evening to you. So unfortunately, if you're after snow, it doesn't look like we're going to be seeing any across the capital as we go into Christmas Day. We've got low pressure dominating. Now we will be seeing some cloud and some outbreaks of rain at times, but it's just going to be too mild for us. You can see the winds continue to drive up from a southwesterly direction, which means this rain will be falling as rain, not snow. Now in the meantime, for the rest of tonight, well, generally it's pretty quiet out there. We've got a mix of cloud, clear skies, a few pockets of mist and some dense fog in one or two spots too. Temperatures there between 6 and 8 degrees. So for some, a bit of a slow, murky start to the day tomorrow morning first thing. Might just get to see the odd bit of brightness, but for most of us it is going to be rather cloudy on Christmas Eve. We've got another system working its way towards us, which may bring some rain as we go through tomorrow evening. But for much of daylight hours, staying largely dry, the winds continuing to feed up from a southerly direction, keeping temperatures on the mild side. And of course, as we move into Christmas Day itself, best chance of seeing any snow maybe across northern areas, but for us, cloudy with some outbreaks of rain and staying rather mild.